Okay.
Sorry about that. Ben.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
All right.
Welcome to Night Talk with Joe Roxx.
I like the way...
That even sounds
And
that sounds awesome.
and featuring one-on-one with Kimberly Murray.
Yeah,
All right.
I like that shit.
Hello.
That's great.
Jimmy who?
No, wait a minute.
Jimmy
Before you guys go into your segment, welcome everybody to Night Talk. Actually, Kimberly Murray, her segment one-on-one with Kimberly Murray and Matt are going to do that in a couple of minutes. But we also have tonight, we have mega producer Dawn Mega coming in the second half hour with Jay Monique. Okay, so those two will be here, along with Val. Her name is Val. What's your name again?
Amrita.
Yeah, that's her name. That's her real. Well, I mean, that's her real name, but
What's
I
her
have
stage name?
No, that's her real name, but I have a hard time saying that name.
Okay.
You know,
It's not Italian.
No, I think she's. What are you, Sicilian, Val? You Sicilian?
I'm Indian.
What? Yeah,
There you go.
yeah. She's from. I think she's like Cherokee or something like that, right?
No, I'm
Nation?
East Indian.
Oh, East Indian, right? So she's from East
Dot,
Indian.
not woo-woo.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
There you go.
There you go. And then the coach is here tonight, along with Matt Hazley, affectionately called the Yorkie.
Matt.
I'll never forget that name. And speaking about Yorkie,
Thanks.
Kimberly Murray's here with her Yorkie, right, Kimberly?
Yes, I am.
Kimberly, we missed you last week.
Yeah.
I was in New Orleans.
So
Oh,
anyway,
we missed you. Did you have a good time?
Yeah.
Had a fabulous time.
Oh, good for you.
she
New Orleans.
got a lot of beads.
Is that where all the water is though? All the
Yeah. So a couple of things. I talked to you earlier.
Look at the
Matt,
beads.
about- Wow,
Oh.
that's a lot of beads.
That's a lot of tits. I mean, that's a lot of.
No,
beads.
she didn't do that. She's a Republican.
Yeah, but
No,
you
I didn't
gotta
show
get
my
the beads.
tatas.
Whoa! I've been there.
No, she don't have to do that.
No, they were just throwing them at me.
Yeah, she don't have to do it. She don't have to do that. But anyway, before we go into all that stuff, we had a new show that was starting on Monday, and she is actually in that area, Louisiana, and that's Lynn Gibson. So Lynn Gibson, as soon as everything dries out over there, she texted me today that she's okay and everything like that. I guess she get pretty flooded down there.
Oh, it's ugly.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So she'll be back soon with her show, and her show's on Mondays. Yeah, Monday night.
You know what sucks is you get the floods there, and California's on fire. The whole state's on fire. For crying out loud.
I saw a video from the flood today where these random strangers jumped in to save a woman who was drowning in her car.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
And the guy dove back and saved the puppy too.
Yeah,
I
saw
posted that on my Facebook the day that it happened. I posted it.
I saw that. That was awesome.
That was
When we
awesome.
when we
But
left.
the opposite of that is California's getting all fires. It's burning. California.
When we left Louisiana, the flood was
Right.
169 miles from New Orleans all the way north. That's how vast the area was.
Wow. Anyway,
Can't beat New England.
no, it's awesome up here. Yeah, everybody wants to be here.
Of course they do.
Yeah, everybody. But before I go any further, I want to mention our advertisers tonight. Joyce's, 132 Ferry Street in Everett, as well as E24 has been with us for a long time. E24.
Oh yeah.
Louis,
Since the beginning,
hotsaucevault.com, www.hotsaucevault.com, Louis.
Hot Louis.
Yeah, Hot Louis. As well as Legal Seafoods. And if it ain't fresh, it ain't legal.
Love.
Yeah,
Love legal.
yeah.
Love legal seafood.
And Route 106 Motors is here also. So those are our advertisers, and we thank you, everybody, for that. And was there something else I was going to say? I think I was going to say, Cindy Hobbs will be here later on, I believe, unless, I don't know.
Here?
Well, not here. She might be in the Armed Radio trailer.
Okay.
Over
Next
your
door.
house. Over your house,
Next
yeah,
door.
yeah. And who else? And behind, and I know you guys in radio world can't see behind the coach, but behind the coach you'll see Amy Shafalo.
Yeah.
Amy Shafalo's show comes on at 11 o'clock Eastern.
11:30.
Well, yeah, I believe it's a half an hour.
Same.
And
11:30.
that's the Aimster right there. And she talks about rock talk. She's a rock bitch. right? So, check her out. You can always come back to us on Ustream. I mean, on Spreaker, right, or iTunes. So check that out. And I'm going to segue into Kimberly Murray and Matt Hazley right now.
Okay.
Well, an hour ago, I read that Hillary Clinton's foundation stated they're not going to no longer take donations from foreign countries because it's against the law for them to take donations for, political reasons, which, of course, we all know they get all their money from that foundation as it is.
Well, my question for them for their donations is Hillary gave $1,042,000 to charity last year. Do you know where the 42,000 went to some off-brand thing, but $1 million went back to their own foundation?
Right, into their own pocket.
Yeah, so 93% of it. I see Coach took off his headset because he didn't want to hear it.
No,
he's afraid he might get educated.
No, it's hot. It's hot. We got a lot of lights here, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's burning up here. You guys don't have headsets on. I'm the only radio guy here.
I took it off because you were bitching at me because it was broke.
No, I wasn't bitching at you because it was broke.
Your
headset's
crooked.
You had your shirt buttoned.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We asked you to unbutton your shirt a little bit, but you didn't.
Okay, let them go ahead.
Right.
Well,
that's why I'm saying.
and
just listening.
And we all know that, Comey made a huge mistake in not, continuing the prosecution of Hillary, right? You heard that he failed to follow the one law regarding that she was negligent. She still should have been charged regardless for those emails.
I talked to an attorney here locally. He said he didn't think they'd ever charge her. He didn't think that. And I agree. I figured they wouldn't. But the thing I get out of it is with all the stuff that they have going on, her health issue that's popped up, and they're trying to deny it. And they had a guy that they were seeing along with it looked like one of those,
right. It's for
injector
right,
pens.
For seizures.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Dr. Oh God, I'm trying to think of his name. He comes out and he does a show. He talked about that whoever is doing her care for her is doing stuff for her for like the 1960s or something like that. He said, he goes, the way they're caring for her, it's way wrong. He goes, if she's have any of this stuff, that they should be doing different type of care for her. She should be getting, it's like she's going to an old family doctor that she knew back in the 70s or something. He said he couldn't believe who she's seeing.
I think she's having like staring seizures. My 21-year-old daughter has 2 types of epilepsy, and she has staring seizures and, the full grand mal, which is rare to have both. But there's something definitely medically wrong with Hillary. I don't think she's fit to be president, not only, medically, but mentally.
She, was it the seizure you're talking about? My son had a petit mal seizure when he was about 5, and they went and they did a sleep study on him, and he ended up, they said, yes, he does higher levels of electrical activity in his brain. And what happens is they say that hers is brought on by flashing of the cameras and everything like that.
Right, from the bright lights, right.
And
I
multiple
get that
people
Yeah.
talking to him at the same time.
You get that? No, Joe gets it too. I mean, Jimmy.
Well, when they do, it was an EEG that your son had, and that's what determines it. But she definitely has some health issues.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm trying to find
And the
doctor
bright
they're
lights,
talking about.
my daughter could never ride those rides, that had the flashing lights because it could cause her to have a seizure. I found that article. It was Statute 18 U.S.C. 793 related to gross negligence that Hillary Clinton should have been charged with, and that Comey failed. She should not have had an out, period, no matter how you look at it.
I had somebody bring up a kind of a weird one to me, and I'm going to do a little. They said their person that she had talked to, and she shared it on my Facebook, and she tagged me in it, and she said, what is the chance that, okay, let's say Hillary gets elected. If she gets indicted after she gets elected, can she take office being indicted? And since if she does, if it won't revert to Tim Kaine, would it? So I'm wondering if the situation is if they were elected, would Tim Kaine, who's the VP running mate,
Right, be the next. She'll just give herself an executive action,
Oh.
action and pardon herself. You know
but
that.
if she gets indicted before she takes office, I don't know if she can take office under the indictment, can she?
That's correct.
So if she gets indicted, and the rumor that or the conspiracy they're talking about is that President Obama knows this, and he knows that she has so much dirt on her that he plans on going, okay, well, neither of them can take office. I'm going to do an executive order and put myself in for 4 more years.
Yeah, there'll be a civil war if he tries that crap.
Well, I think it might be a crazy time. I mean, it's already crazy now.
Oh, I know. Look at Milwaukee. You know, they were burning their town, but you didn't see them burning their welfare offices. You know, why don't they ever burn those?
Jesus Christ, are you shitting me?
Brutal.
Well,
Are you shitting me?
you know, they
No,
If you're
she's
gonna
not
burn
brutal,
something, burn
she's
that.
honest.
Milwaukee went off. Milwaukee went off because a officer shot a guy that had a gun illegally.
A black officer
that was a
shot
felon.
A black thug with a gun.
What the hell is they going to do with the presidential election?
No, let them
Nothing.
talk.
Okay.
This is their segment.
All right, that's why
Yeah.
I took my time.
Yeah, just okay. You be quiet then.
I'm being quiet. I'm going to be quiet.
Sorry,
Don't
go
wanna
ahead,
hear
guys. Sorry about that.
my-
Just listen. You're getting us off cue.
Yeah,
But
sorry
you're
about that.
right,
Sorry
Matt.
about
I
Yeah, well,
I
you know,
agree with
we're
you.
amateurs. We're rank amateurs.
Well,
right?
you-
We
Coach-
are rank amateurs.
Coach
you
doesn't
don't
understand
get
what
my
it has to
opinion
do
on
with
it.
the
No, we don't
election
need
is just like right now. What's going on in Louisiana, Coach?
All the flooding and
All the
Obama's
flooding.
playing golf.
And where is Obama? Golfing.
Playing golf like he's always doing.
When
Dereliction of
they
duty.
had
He
Katrina
should
the
be,
first time, where was Bush? They were going. He didn't react fast enough. He didn't do enough to help him. Has President Obama done anything to help him? No. And nobody's saying a word.
What's
some people,
worse is not even making news.
What's that?
What's worse is that this is something that's going on in our own country, in our own backyard. Our own people are suffering, and it's not making the headlines it should be making.
Oh, it's all.
That's
You
true.
turn on Fox. I watch the flood all day long.
Well, no,
Well, I
I'm
don't know
saying,
if you guys even realize the day that we left Louisiana, we got up probably 100 miles and went to one town, and because of the water and all that and the flooding, there was a boil alert, so we couldn't get ice, we couldn't get cold drinks. I mean, people aren't, they don't have the basic necessities like water and we tried to buy some shrimp, it was all sold out. I mean, the food and the water and all that, I mean, they're in a state of emergency. They need help.
there are pages
I can't
asking
believe-
for bare necessities, things like toilet paper,
The whole town is underwater. That's what,
I mean,
it's
well, even
amazing.
clothes. Some of them had to just get out of there with, the clothes on their back.
that's it.
The levee one flooded that day or broke, and then they said there was another one, and it's a domino effect. I don't think people realize that most of Louisiana is swampland. It's
The
and so when
grocery
those
store
levees
says
scary
break,
part-
it affects
they
a
have to
lot
throw
of
out
people.
all of that food and everything too, so they don't even have enough food to cover what's there. All they have is canned stuff, and they're begging for, some relief right now.
The scary
and
part
they still
is
never
how
recovered
many.
since Hurricane Katrina. We ate at a restaurant that was near.
Joe, your mic is activating on TeamSpeak a lot.
That's Joe.
It is.
Yeah.
But the scary part of it is, I wonder how many bodies they're going to find after that water goes back down.
Oh, you're going to find a lot of bodies.
They said coffins were floating down the street.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Well, that, and like I said, they still hadn't recovered since Hurricane Katrina because the one restaurant we ate at, they said it's never been the same. And, that's been 11 years since that happened. But what's Obama doing? What he's always doing? He's playing golf. Or he's licking his dog's balls. I don't know.
Kimberly, you're an avid Trump supporter, right?
No, she's not.
you-
She wasn't.
I wasn't, but I'm on the Trump wagon now because he's our next best hope.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to ask you. Did you see that debacle in New York, the statue?
With the statue?
Yeah, naked statue of Donald Trump.
No, I haven't seen that.
You haven't? Okay, hold on. I will send you a link so you can see it. It was all over Facebook today. And I just have to go back and find it again.
See,
Give me
now,
one second.
if they did
Well-
that to a naked statue of Hillary,
Yes.
or they did the cartoon
and then
where they chopped Donald Trump's head off, and they did that just recently. They did that with Hillary. They would go crazy about it. You know,
Where
they
they
sit
put her
there
in a
and
bikini, and they painted her on a building. Some artist did, and then he got a lot of flack, so he painted
a
he put the
burqa over it.
burqa, painted the burqa over her.
Yeah, it's so biased, the media. CNN just sits there and
Well, they're all liberal.
It wasn't the media. It was artists that got together.
oh, I
personal
understand
speech.
that. But I'm talking about is the media is so biased to how they report things. I mean, if you deny the media is biased,
Everybody's
then you're not
biased.
then you're not paying attention to it.
Right.
The only people that are really putting out is when you look at like Al Jazeera, TV in the UK that they talk about because they don't want to. They're talking about us and they tell it flat out like it is. That's the problem is we're sitting there. Yes, Fox is biased towards Republicans, but Obama bitches about it, them being biased towards Republicans.
But Fox also has a lot of Democratic commentators on as well. I mean, I think they're pretty fair.
Well, but then the thing is CNN, MSNBC, ABC, CBS, all of them are biased the other direction. So it's a little overwhelming and what amazes me is, they think that, okay, well, Hillary goes, well, we got the black vote, but the problem is the policies, just like Trump said, the policies have in all these big cities like Chicago and Baltimore and everything are been designed to just keep them as slum areas. They're not trying to help raise these people out of poverty.
No, they're not creating jobs for them. And
No.
that's the problem. They need jobs.
And all Hillary wants to do is raise a bunch of taxes. Raise a bunch of taxes to pay for all this new programs and stuff. And then where's it going to be? Right now we have wind farms all over Iowa, and they are so subsidized so heavily by the government. That's the only way they're surviving.
Yeah, it's really sad times under Obama and Hillary. You're going to get another horrible 4 years. Plus, you're going to have liberal Supreme justices put in place, and that's really going to be terrible because they're going to go after our guns and everything at that point.
What they're already talking about doing is there was a thing that came out about senior citizens taking their guns away from senior citizens because kind of like taking the car away from when they're getting too old to drive.
Well, I guess they could take the knives away too because more of them are killing with knives than they are with guns.
They talk about they want to do is be able to stop people from dying from things. Well, they've proven
Less people
they've
die
proven
from
that,
guns a year. The doctors kill 90,000 from mistakes. That's way more than what's killed with guns.
Well, they're talking about they want to do is stop the violence with guns, but they want to stop. They say they've proven that cigarettes cause cancer, what people die from. They aren't banning cigarettes.
No, and secondhand smokers is even worse.
Oh yeah, they don't want to stop cigarettes because if they cured cancer, then they would just think of how much these places would cease to exist. Doctors would lose jobs, nurses would lose jobs. It's big money.
Cancer centers.
Yeah, the Cancer Treatment Center of America would go bye-bye.
Did you guys see the latest breakthrough in reactivating neural pathways so that people who are paralyzed, paraplegics, now have the ability to walk?
So I
Yeah,
wish
I
that
did
would have
see that
came out a
breakthrough.
little
I
earlier
saw
because
that.
my father-in-law was paralyzed he went in for surgery for spinal stenosis surgery, this is years ago, and they paralyzed him from the waist down.
Well,
and he lived his last 5 years in a wheelchair. So yeah, I would love to have seen it, them being able to do something for him because
It's on my page. It's under the virtual reality headline, and you can go check it out, Matthew. It's so awesome, especially today. It was great news to get because we got diagnosis on Ryan today, and it's confirmed SMA. The doctors give him a very short period of time to live.
yeah, I would love to. He died last April 1st, a year ago April.
So you should go check it out. My thing is, with the amount of wars we've been in and the amount of vets that we have who have disabilities, from that, this is going to be a huge medical breakthrough. The fact is that they're not regenerating the nerves themselves. They're teaching the brain how to bypass the basic neural pathway that generally stimulates the ability to move our legs, muscles, bowels, urethra, everything else, because they can't even control, whether or not they can pee or have a bowel movement. So this bypasses it and redirects the neural pathways and it creates a new sense. And now all of a sudden their legs are moving and they're able to have a bowel movement for the first time in 5-10 years, It's awesome.
Yeah, it's incredible. I did read that. It is great.
I didn't mean to cut in on you guys. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I did see the statue that you sent me. Yeah, it's pretty obscene. It's pretty obscene, but if someone does that to Hillary, heads would be rolling.
Because they would turn it into something, not being a political effigy, they'll turn it into some
Sexist.
type of women's right issue, and it has nothing to do with it's humans' right. If you can't expect it to be done to one, don't do it to the other.
Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, it's ridiculous. It's sad. It's actually a sad state of the way the world is today, that people can't have a mature conversation or political debate and express their points of view without somebody else cutting them off and stating, hey, you know what? But what about this person? What about that person? We're not in kindergarten. I don't care what Mr. X or Miss Y did. If you are talking about Miss Y, then talk about her without bringing up Miss X, because there's enough pro and a whole hell of a lot more con when it comes to Miss Y, right?
That's true. And did you see my posting on where they're making the fire department remove all the flags, oh, glory?
Oh, yeah, I saw that. That is disgraceful.
It is disgraceful. Pretty soon we'll be seeing the ISIS flags on there instead, because that's what they want, It's just disgusting, America the way it is today. If God was going to give it an enema, he would start with Obama. Yeah,
because it was supposed to be secular government, right? But right now there's too much separation of government, in that instead of it being, federal, state, whatever.
There's too much government. That's the problem.
Yeah, exactly. A local municipality should never have any rights over whether or not a flag can be. Now, I can see if it's something like, it's a hazard because it's going to tear the flag, it's a disrespect to the flag because the flag will get dirty, it'll get soot, it can catch on the material can catch on the equipment, something like that. Okay, then paint it on the trucks. But if they want it on the truck, there's no reason for them to ban a showing of the American flag.
Well, the liberals, a lot of them, that's what they want. They want it banned. And, we're losing more and more of our rights every day. And you saw that Obama is giving the internet away, to the foreign countries. I mean, that's just stupid. Our national security is going to be gone. It's going to be shot.
I didn't see that. What was that about?
Yeah, that's all.
He's giving the internet, turning it over to the foreign countries. And, places like China, you'd think that they're going to follow all the rules of engagement. No, they're going to abuse their power. We're going to be
turning over the internet. In what way and how? How?
Because we have controlled, the United States has controlled that. So now he's giving it to foreign countries, and they're going to control our internet.
They're going to control our internet?
It's all over the news. I'll send you a link so you can read it.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying now. Oh, okay. No, when you're saying the internet, I thought I was like trying to figure out what you meant. You meant they're going to control what we can and cannot. That's ridiculous. Censor control. I mean, places like China, they don't even allow their own people to see what's going on outside of their country.
Correct.
And you're going to give people who don't believe in freedom of speech the ability to censor you.
Right.
Then you're
telling me our country doesn't do that
fundamental
now?
core rights.
Right.
North Korea doesn't. A lot of countries don't allow their citizens, access to the whole internet.
So it's like it's like giving, I'm not saying China is Pol Pot, but I'm just saying it's like giving Pol Pot the right to admit to the world whether or not he did something wrong. Yep, I didn't do anything wrong. There's no proof on it of it on the internet. There's no newspaper clippings, no videos, etc., etc. What? Wait, we want you to believe that dinosaurs didn't exist. So all evidence
They
is,
did.
Oh yeah,
You
they're
get
gonna
what
they're
I'm
gonna
saying?
wipe clean, what they can, so that we're uneducated and we don't know what's going on,
Yep,
and
we're
our national
dumb the
security
world
is going to be
down.
weakened even further.
That's stupid. That is just complete nonsense. I don't. That is just. Oh my God, my mind is blown. I
Um,
hate censorship. I especially hate censorship when it comes to the fact that they're going to tell us what we can and cannot think. And there's enough media outlets doing that. The internet was the one place where you could get 5 and 6 points of views,
You see it?
Now you're not going to be able to.
okay, we're going to wrap up.
Hey.
All right.
Oh yeah, and that was Kimberly Murray and
Kimberly.
Val and Matt Hazley,
Matt, yeah.
and they're the serious group of Night Talk. Those three are the serious group of
Oh,
Night
they're
Talk.
very serious.
They-
Very
and me and the coach are not that serious, are we?
No,
No,
we'll lay back.
we're laid back. But before we talk about a bunch of nonsense like we usually talk about, because I want to hear more about your jacuzzi.
Oh,
No, I just want to let everybody know that Ia did a great job on her Southern California CIFF.
as always.
Yeah,
As always.
CIFF interviews, and she looked absolutely amazing on the red carpet. Fantastic, and she's a great person. Great job. But tonight she went on a road trip with one of her friends, Allison Kalbaloff, I believe. And she's going to talk about a road trip with her best friend. They went all over the place. They went all over the country.
Definitely.
So we'll hear about that a little later.
How long a trip was that?
I don't know because I wasn't there, but I imagine it's more than 10 minutes because she went all over the country,
Yeah,
right?
she went like probably an hour.
No, she went all over the country. She's but
Kid aside.
yeah. So you'll hear some gossip
That'd
from
be interesting.
Ia from Ia's Good Night Hollywood, and that'll be coming up a little later. Also, in the short time, mega producer. I like saying that. I wish I got that name, but mega producer Don Mega will be here. Okay, with Jay Monique, and he'll be here at about 10:40 to quarter of. Okay, and we'll hear all about his new project that he's working on, The Label. It's a reality show, so we'll hear all about that soon.
We're trying to jam a lot of stuff in here.
Well, Night Talk is it's about talking at night, right? Yeah.
We should go all night.
No, well, we can't go all night because we
Wait,
don't
Joe?
have enough steam. Yep.
You guys want to bring up before he comes on? You want to talk about that Ryan Locke?
His
Or
little
Lockie,
blue
whatever it
pills
is,
that
the
help you go
swimmer?
all night.
Oh yeah. So Val, I think that can we do that towards the end? Because we just
Yeah.
talked about ISIS and Al Qaeda and stuff, and so I want to try to bring the show up a little bit. Can we do that? Do you mind or? Val?
Did you hear what I just said?
No.
I said there are little blue pills that'll help you go all night. You just said you couldn't go all night.
Val.
I can
Viagra.
go, Val, I can go all night.
Val, the coach can go all night long.
Honey, I can go all night.
Yeah, he's a machine. He's a love
I don't
machine.
know what you're talking about.
I am a machine. I
Yeah.
can go all
No,
night.
we don't need the blue pills up here. We get
They're
water
not
from the
that
well.
old yet.
Pills.
Yeah. We get help.
Val, I can go all night. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, he's a
We'll be all
machine.
night.
He's a machine. Speaking of machines, he's the coach. Just so everybody, I just want to give you a little background about the coach. The coach is like he's like the neighborhood Hugh Hefner, right? He just bought a jacuzzi today. Why don't you tell him a little bit about
That's
that?
scary.
Yeah, no.
Seriously, half is kind of scary.
No, but it's he just
I just
yeah.
I went out.
Now I'm
Yeah.
going to be
Drop it,
terrified
look
to
around.
meet
Yeah, go ahead.
Coach.
Bought a jacuzzi, hooked it up,
Yeah,
and it's warming up right now.
Yeah,
It's
so-
getting ready for me.
yeah,
It's getting ready for me.
yeah. So last week, I don't know if anybody heard, listened to the show last week. I think maybe about one person listened to it, right?
No.
But Cindy Hobbs, he invited Cindy Hobbs up here. So
Yeah.
I believe that Cindy Hobbs is moving in with the coach.
Now she has a
Yeah.
jacuzzi.
Now she has a jacuzzi. That's why he put that there.
In-ground heated pool.
Yeah, an in-ground heated pool because Cindy likes the beach,
Yeah,
right?
like the beach. So
yeah.
I said, I know the beach, honey, but I got an in-ground heated pool.
Right, and
So we can run that right through October.
Right, Yeah, and then go leaf peeping.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Does Cindy know she's moving in with the coach, or is this some kind of
No.
courtroom
She
and
knows. She
band
knows. She
deal?
knows. And do I look kind of red tonight? Or you guys?
Rosacea, whatever they call that.
No, it's the coloring up here. We don't have a lighting crew here. I'm sorry. It's just it's just me with a ball.
Matt, look at
Hey,
this.
Matt,
Matt's a
give me the feed
professional.
for the
Matt's a
video so
professional.
I can see what other people are seeing.
But no, well, Matt, move it. He's still a freaking unbuttoned. Look at
Yeah, well, he's
Look at-
very formal.
Unbuttoned.
Yeah, he's formal.
unbuttoned. Look
Yeah.
at. Show some hairs.
He's formal.
Show some hairs.
He's
Matt.
conservative.
Come on.
No, he's very conservative. But anyway,
Show some hairs, buddy. Come on.
yeah.
Whatever.
Joe gets his wax. You won't be able to look at his.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, exactly. And that's at what's the name of the place? Shit.
What place?
Waxing the
Oh, wax it. Wax on,
yeah.
wax.
What-
Wax
yeah.
on, wax on.
but yeah. So anyway, that's what's up with that.
Yeah, I picked it up today. I hooked it up. I got it running.
Uh-huh.
It'll probably blow up by the time I get home tonight, but
Yeah.
it's running. So
Yeah, just so you guys know,
if Cindy shows up tonight, it'll
hey,
be ready.
Cindy's
it'll be
trying
ready.
to.
It'll be ready.
Yeah,
So-
Cindy wants to know what's the login code. I'm sorry, Matt, but that's just the way she is. She.
It's the same week
Matt, it
after
is what it
week.
is,
Yeah, it's the
right?
same. It's 333 64682. Is that correct, Matt?
That is
Yep.
correct.
That's
That is
correct.
correct. So you can come in to join our virtual studio. Val, I believe that you never met Cindy Hobbs.
Yeah, I met her last week.
You did?
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So we were on there talking for over an hour.
We was? Where was I?
You were there talking with us.
You were about
Well, I
3
didn't
know
minutes
that.
into the
I
Grey
don't remember
Goose.
that. I don't remember that.
Yeah, I don't.
You were
remember-
getting
I don't-
goosed by the
no,
Grey
I think
Goose.
he was on another show, Val.
Yeah.
He
It
might
was
have
a
been
couple
on,
weeks ago. It
another
wasn't
channel.
last show. Last
It might
Thursday.
have been on
Thursday
Jimmy's
before.
channel.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe on Jimmy's
Hey,
channel.
who knows? I really don't know.
It was a
Jimmy's got the
Thursday
hustle, Val,
before.
You know that.
You were.
Jimmy's
Did you
got
go
the
on
hustle.
the?
We know that.
Yeah,
Did you go on the
yeah.
On Pot show or whatever they call that?
No.
Hey, did you guys watch Bolt run tonight? The 200. He got another gold.
He
Speak about-
blew them away.
What about Ellen now? Speaking about Bolt, what was she's off for a show now? She's canceling her show.
No, I don't think she's going to cancel it. Is she?
Yeah.
They had a picture.
Ellen.
They did a
Ellen, no,
Photoshop
no,
of
no,
her,
no, yeah, no.
and it looked like Bolt was riding, or she was riding on Bolt's back.
Right.
And then they made it like it was a racist thing, and even Bolt retweeted it. So it was like she goes, "This
He
is
must
the
have
way I'm
liked
moving
it.
around."
He's a good guy.
Yeah, he's a good.
I'm like, give me a
Oh,
break.
yeah, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
He's very respectful.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh,
She
definitely.
wasn't being racist about it. She was
No,
she was giving
It was just humor.
yes,
Yeah,
she was being
exactly.
giving him props, and I'm like, come on.
What are you talking about?
Give me a break.
Usain Bolt. Usain
Uh-huh.
Bolt.
Who was doing what?
They did a
So,
Photoshop
Ellen was
of
riding on his back
a Photoshop. It looked like Ellen was riding on Bolt's back when he was running.
because he's a fast
Okay.
runner.
If you Google it, you'll find it'll pop up.
Right. It was,
He's
it
the
was
fastest runner in the world and has
I know
been.
who Usain Bolt
it was a
is. I
joke.
just
Yeah,
hadn't
joke.
heard
Yeah,
about
it was a
this
joke.
Ellen thing.
Yeah.
In 9 years, he's only lost one race.
Right? Yeah, he's from
In fact-
I'm from the Caribbean too, so
Cindy.
I know who he is.
In fact, he's so fast that everyone knows there that he was going to get the gold, and they're lucky if they get the silver or they just have to stand back because they know he's going to get it.
You know what's great?
Well, now we're talking about
Well,
that.
he
I
was,
I was the
post-
gymnastic girl, the girls in the gym. USA, they're kicking ass over there.
Right
Well,
there.
you know the
Yeah.
Biles,
They're killing it.
Simone Biles or whatever, the little 4'8" one.
Yeah.
She's going to be on Dancing with the Stars already. They've already picked her for that.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, these athletes, they're phenomenal. They are phenomenal.
Okay.
You know what's fantastic about Bolt? He
What?
was giving an interview. He stopped the Spanish interviewer and told her the anthem is coming on. It wasn't even the Jamaican anthem or a Caribbean anthem. It was the U.S. national
I saw
anthem.
that.
That is true class. That is a person who will show respect to not just, his own country and his own people, but to other people who are there, the U.S. athletes, the states. The thing is, he was like, it's not just about me or my country. It's about everybody here getting the equal respect.
Bingo.
That
Right.
was awesome.
Bingo.
Well, the whole idea of the games is to bring
Obama
all
could
the
take
countries
lessons from
together,
him.
promote
Right.
unity through everybody. That's what they're
Oh,
designed
yeah.
for.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
That's-
But
Did
like
you
I
see
said,
that what's her name, Gabby
was it?
Douglas or whatever, got a bunch of crap for not standing at attention or putting her hand over the heart for the when it was the national anthem.
I didn't hear that.
And I don't know if to me, I don't think she did it on purpose. I think she was just kind of overwhelmed by the thing, and
Probably.
She was
I
the-
didn't see it, so
Oh,
I
the
give her the
Spanish
benefit of the
comment-
doubt. It doesn't look like she was trying to make a statement or anything otherwise.
No.
But the
No, I
American
wasn't
girl
saying
get
that.
tripped up and fell on her ass and.
Okay,
New
I'm
Zealand,
sorry,
I think it
did
was
I
New Zealand.
Ellen
hold on,
Usain
hold
Bolt
on.
thing?
We got a call coming in.
Oh,
We got a
oh,
call,
It's
call
not
coming in.
racist.
Very important call.
Very important.
Hello, caller. Hello. Hello.
Press 1.
No.
Can't be that.
Do I have to press one? I don't
You're
think so.
supposed to press 1 to connect the call.
I am. Do I have to press Jay?
Yes, I have Don Meg online.
Okay. Hold on, Jay, because I can't really hear you too well. Hang on one second, please. Okay, Jay, can you say something now, please?
Hello?
Okay, awesome. Right now, we have Jay Monique from Outline, and her show's on Wednesday nights at 8 o'clock Eastern. And we have Don Mega. Okay, Mega producer Don Mega. Don, how are you?
I'm great. How you doing?
Good.
sir?
Thank you so much for stopping by and chatting a little bit about what's going on with you. We really appreciate that here.
No, I
Especially,
appreciate you guys.
yeah, especially me, Don. I really appreciate that. You stopping by out of your busy schedule. But I was looking over a lot of your bio and stuff like that. So I have a couple of questions for you, if you don't mind. About
Yeah, go for it.
what's
Shoot.
going. Yeah.
Shoot, my
So
guy.
I know that you're producing the new reality show, The Label, and so what?
Yes, sir.
So I mean, what is that about exactly? I mean,
The
my,
We lost.
no, I think we lost him. Jay, we
I'm still here.
okay. We lost Don.
Okay, I'm going to try to reach back out to him.
Okay, and so we just lost connection with Don, but he'll be
be
calling
back.
back in a minute or so.
Yeah.
In the meantime, Don is he's produced a lot of acts, a lot, and some of them. Here we go. No, I can't take her. Forget it. That's Cindy Hobbs.
Hey, Cindy, I'll take that.
Cindy Hobbs.
I got my foot- I got my
I can't take you right now, Cindy. Anyway, Jay, you still here?
Jeez, Joe, way to reject a girl.
What? I've been rejecting women all my life. Well,
Oh, then you should.
I've been
have some more
rejecting
finesse
women all my
about it.
life,
Come
man.
on
You
now.
have no idea. You have no idea.
Cindy, I'll hear from you.
Yeah,
later.
yeah. Yeah. Jay, you still here?
Oh, my God. Can you just not send me the fucking login code?
All right, it's
No, Cindy.
Cindy.
Cindy,
Yes.
I got. What are you doing? You can't be on right now, Cindy. I have other people.
Well, can you just send me the code so whenever I can be on, I can get on?
Okay, when I'm done with this interview, all right? Okay, Cindy, please. Thanks.
All right. Send me the code.
Jay. Okay. Anyway, this is the typical night talk mo, right? We always have problems.
Malfunctions.
Yeah, we always have problems with this, and hopefully, Jay will reconnect up, and we can I don't know how Cindy ever got even on the phone.
That's true.
That's
But is she on her way here?
who, Cindy?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's out front basically.
Is she on her way here?
Yeah, I told her to ring the bell when she gets in.
She rang the bell.
I can't believe this.
Is that her?
Oh, I shut her down. I mean,
I don't know. Where did that come from?
this is like an every week thing with the same. It's the same thing every week. I think it's just the people. I mean, she just doesn't listen. Maybe I think she inhales too much hair color. I think that.
You're live, Joe.
What was that, Val?
You're live.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I know that. I mean, this is look, Val. This is raw reality radio. We don't script anything here.
Comes from the hip.
Everything comes from the hip. I mean, whatever I say, I say. If I say it wrong, I apologize. If people don't like it, I apologize. But that's just the way I talk. I feel.
It's been working this long.
Oh,
Yeah,
no, that wasn't what I was talking about, Joe. I was just saying that, it's not a matter of being scripted. It's a matter of we have a limited amount of time for the stuff that you were actually talking about. So this producer guy you were talking to, give us a little information about him because we don't know what's going on there.
So okay, so let's get back to Don. Okay.
Yeah.
Don, he's produced many musical acts, and I wanted to wait to hear from him first with regards to the stuff he's done. He's head of a company called Mega Music, okay, which is his label. This guy's a class act, you know what I mean? He's a great guy to deal with. And I just wanted to ask him a couple of projects he's working on. I also wanted to ask about his new reality show, The Label. What's that about? And how long he's been in the industry for, and his motivations and things like that. And so I'm hoping that he can get back with us and actually I can give Jay a call. Why don't I just give Jay a call right now and see if I can get through it, or I'm not sure.
Fill us in.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I
So
can.
what's his full name? Don what?
He has a wicked cool name. It's called Don Mega. Okay,
Don Mega.
Yeah, Mega Music.
Hello?
Jay, did you get in touch with him or?
Yeah, he was, he was on the other line, so, I don't know what's going on right now.
All right,
but,
so have him call me direct, Jay, and then this way, this way, in case so it doesn't get dropped off again. You know what I mean? So him and I can talk for a couple of minutes.
Hey,
I won't
but
take up too much of his time.
Okay.
I'm always busy.
Is this
all right?
the same Don Mega who's West
All right,
Coast
I'm going to
rap?
have him call in directly.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you. So what was that, Val?
Is this the same Don Mega who's with the West Coast rap Don Mega?
No, Don Mega is from Florida. And he has Jada Kiss, and he has a lot of big name acts that he produced, and so Chic, right? Jada Kiss, Chic, D Block Records, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's done a lot of amazing stuff, and he's very, very talented person, very talented man, and he could see
He makes stuff happen.
exactly.
Makes stuff happen.
Yeah. I'd like to just tap into him a little bit and see where it's going, that type of thing,
Right.
Makes sense. Huh?
Well, yeah. I mean,
See where things are going.
well, I can't tap into Matt because he keeps his shirt buttoned, right?
All
Okay.
right. He won't unbutton his shirt.
Hello, Don.
Yes, yes, sir.
All right, sorry about that.
You're live on the air with Night Talk with Joe Roxx.
We always have problems with our phone systems for some odd reason. But everybody, this is Don Mega, and he's a mega producer of many acts. And your label is Mega Music, is that right, Don?
Yes, sir. That's one label.
Okay.
It's one entertainment company, more or less.
Okay. But first, before I go into all that, I want to ask you about the new reality show that you're producing. It's The Label. Can you tell me a little bit about that,
Yes,
please?
sir.
Yeah.
The label, okay, what you'll see out here right now is Love and Hip Hop and a bunch of other shows pertaining on certain aspects of the music industry, but they're not really showing what's really going on in the music industry to take your music or take your project or whatever it is that you're doing to the next level, showing all the process and all the relationships and things that you have to do to maintain in the entertainment business to be successful.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just going to show people my day-to-day, my family life, my relationships that I have throughout the industry, what it takes to make a hit, et cetera, et cetera. So I wanted to show everybody that's like doing what I'm doing, but maybe not on the level that I am, and give them some jewels on getting to the level that I am at. So I said, why not take everything that I've built and am building and put it in front of people's face so they have some substance
Right.
to look at and have a reference to build on, and show them like all the different tools that it takes to be successful in the entertainment business. That's film, that's music, building relationships, and keep rolling on to be successful in this business.
So, how many artists currently do you have on your label? I mean,
I only have right now. I have currently 2 that I'm building up on my side, but I've worked with tons of mainstream artists as Lil Wayne, Drake,
yeah.
Usher, and the list goes on and on and on. My God.
That's great. I mean, and you've worked with Jadakiss and those
Yeah,
guys.
Jadakiss, Waka Flocka, Gucci Man, like tons of artists, man. Tons of great talent I've had a part in partaking in their success in the business.
So, and on your show, so your show is going to carry into your personal life, or is this mostly business?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I want to show, because I lost my older sister like 5 years ago.
Oh, sorry about that.
And I have it's cool. That's life, man. You never know what life has to bring. But I took on the responsibility of taking her 5 kids and raising my son, and I want to show that aspect of that.
Right.
A lot of people wouldn't have been able to take that shot on the chin, but I took that. Right now, I have 3 kids out of the 5. 3 of them in college.
Oh wow.
I have 1 more in high school, and mine is little. They're little, but I'm handling the father duty the best way I can. So right now, I'm labeling myself like a father, uncle, more or less like a dad, just taking on these responsibilities. Practice, shopping, girly things, just handling it the way I need to handle it. And I'm not afraid to show that aspect of my life, to give it to the public, to show them,
right?
Single dads are doing this too. And some people would have ran from that responsibility.
You're right.
Taking on 5 kids.
Yeah,
it's not biologically theirs,
right.
But I did, and it to me, I think it has made me a stronger individual.
For sure.
In my life, and it just showed me, don't take things for granted. So yeah.
That's. I mean, 3 kids in school like that. I mean, that's awesome. Yeah. I mean, and so I mean, it's what. So what got you into this business? I mean, how did you?
I'm gonna tell you the truth, brother. Like with me, that's why the entertainment business probably for me is a little easier than probably some people, because I was thrown in the Lions Den early. I'm from New York City.
Mm-hmm.
I went all city twice in basketball. I played professionally overseas, so I've been exposed to light, flash, and cameras,
right,
from the beginning. So like the entertainment business is just a remix to me.
Right.
That's why I probably handle it a lot different than certain people can handle if they've never been exposed to stardom.
Right. Yeah. And do you find that being in the in that field, in that industry, and in the sports industry, is fairly similar between I mean, as far as
I say to me that the glory is when you're a top athlete or you play something that well. I think the glory in sports is a little more better. Like entertainment, it's a little different because it's so many shysters,
right?
And people scheming. It's I don't know. It's crazy. Yeah. But if you can really, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know.
If you can weave through what's going on and you got a little street savvy and you understand the corporate world,
right?
Whatever's been done or trying to be done has already been done. So you don't see the remix of it so many times. You have to be a fool to fall into certain situations.
Right.
So,
yeah.
like the sports thing, I mean, I understood it. this when I first got in, I might have not understood certain things, but
Yeah.
I understand business.
Right.
So if it doesn't look right business wise, you can't do any business. Honestly.
I agree 100% with you. 100%. Yeah. I'm the.
Mhm.
I'm saying, somebody's always trying to angle, right?
Do the math, right?
Yeah.
Somebody always has the angle, Don. That's,
Yeah.
they always think they can do better. I mean.
No. I mean, you've been doing this for a while as well, so I'm really drawn on what you have going on, and you just understand, like in life, and then especially in any type of business, if you don't have any relationships, you're just doing it for a hobby. So
That's
I
right.
think a lot of people need to build, just really trying to get on the level that we're on.
Right.
If you don't have any relationships, you need to start building them now.
Right. You're right. Yep. And I try to instill that in people, and people just don't get it. Pretty much, they just.
No, they don't get it, and they probably never will get it. Honestly.
No, that's the
Yeah,
problem.
yeah, they won't.
They
Yeah,
won't.
you're right. Yeah,
They
he's
won't.
right. He's right. I mean,
Yeah, definitely.
yeah. I mean, so and you've been in the music business for how long? I mean, you've produced some big stuff. I mean, he's done.
I've been
Yeah.
like right now, professionally, I've been in it for 10 years.
Wow. Yeah. That's
Mhm.
fantastic. That's fantastic. And so, where do you see? I mean, where do you see yourself going, career-wise, in the next
Right
few?
now, I feel like for myself, the music aspect of it is not difficult no more. So I'm taking the Quincy Jones route. I'm really diving into TV,
Yep.
movies,
Right.
and TV series.
Yep.
That's the direction, because I understand scoring,
Right.
and then I understand how to market and promote a project.
Yep.
It's like if I have a film with a visual thing, personally, I think it's a little easier to get it to the masses if you get out there and work your product from the small market to the larger market. If you get the people involved and set up shows where people could come check it out, and then it's on a platform where people could stream it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, people are always looking for awesome new material to watch, and if it's drawn to everybody that can enjoy it, I don't care if you're white, black, Korean, whatever it is.
Mhm.
If it targets that audience, that's the type of stuff that I'm aiming to produce
Right.
now.
Right.
Not just one John that will like it. I want John Durs to
Right.
enjoy
Yep.
the stuff that I'm putting
Yep,
out.
all
as far as
different types.
film-wise.
And there's a lot of places that are looking for content, right? I mean, a lot of instead of recycling old content over and over
Yep.
again, they're looking
Mhm.
for new stuff, and so that's basically.
Yeah.
I understand what you're.
You know what it?
Go ahead.
You know what it is right now. If you can help me out, I'm open to any suggestion or any help. I'm looking for something like that, but I'm looking for something where I can dictate my own stuff. I'm looking for distribution to put my product out properly, because I
Mhm.
know how to go about marketing and promoting it.
Yep.
I'm just looking for somewhere I could place it and get it to 100 countries and all of the all throughout the United States.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm sure at one point you and I be able to, sit down and work together on a couple of
Definitely,
projects.
I'm open.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm open.
yeah.
Where are you located?
so I'm up in Boston, but
New
that
York?
doesn't really matter. No, I'm in Boston.
Doesn't
Boston.
matter. I'll be in New York in a few weeks.
Yeah. So,
If it's seasonable for us,
Yeah.
I could come to you, or you can meet me in the city.
I
Whatever
can meet
you're
you,
thinking.
yeah.
I'm open. I'm down for the face to face. We can have some lunch
Yep.
and
Yep.
get it done.
Okay, that sounds great. Well, I want to thank you so much for stopping by, Dawn, and I will definitely be in touch.
No, anytime, brother. Like anything that you need from me, I'm always open to make a relationship. I'm not really with the flyby. That's why I'm very successful in doing the things that I'm doing.
Yep.
Because people refer me because I'm a straight shooter.
Yep.
And if I can help you, you can help me. Let's get to it.
Yep,
And we can
we'll
make
do
some
that.
money. Let's make all the money.
Yep, we'll do that. I don't know too many straight shooters, Dawn, but I'm glad I met one of them.
No,
Yeah.
I'm a sharpshooter,
Yeah.
brother. I have to be. It's only one way.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Tell me an archman. That's all I've been from day one. Any other way, I don't have a poker face. It's order. I deal with you or I don't.
Yeah, I hear you. That's good. That's good. Well, everybody, this was Mega Producer Don Mega, and
Very good
you know,
choice.
look for his new series, his new reality show, The Label, and Don and I will meet up in the next couple of weeks and talk about some
And I
kind.
have a movie I produced. It's on Netflix. It's called 5 Star. Y'all check that out too.
Okay, yeah, and you post that to our. I'll post that into our system.
It's called what? 5-star?
What is it called again, Don?
5 Stars. FIVE 5 Star.
5 stars.
STAR.
Okay.
Okay.
So you could check out that on Netflix, and Dawn will maybe Dawn and I will video conference. That'd be pretty good, huh? That's a good idea. The
awesome.
meeting of the minds. That's a good idea.
Nah, I'm ready. Like brother,
Fine.
listen,
Yeah.
man. I'm ready. I'm ready to work. I'm ready to sit down with veterans like yourself, and let's get some things done. Man.
Okay, I appreciate that.
And Massachusetts is a market I've been trying to figure out anyway. So if you did, that works great for me.
Yeah, well, okay, that sounds great. Yeah, that's great. I'll be looking forward to meeting with you, Don. I appreciate, and
All right, great.
Yeah, once again, I appreciate you coming on my show and spend a couple minutes with me, and I'll be in touch with you and Jay.
All right.
And we'll get
All
together.
right, I appreciate you.
Okay,
All right,
you
brother.
take care.
I appreciate you guys, and God bless.
Same to you. Same to you,
Okay.
Don. Take
Yeah.
care now. Take care. So that was Mega Producer Don Mega, and he's actually from Florida, and he's very, very successful.
Very
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 he's a
successful man,
Hey,
yes.
you want to hear a little bit about his movie?
I'm sorry.
You want to hear a little bit about his movie?
Yeah. Don's new movie is one of Don's movies is on Netflix right now. So
It's
go
on
ahead,
Netflix.
Val.
Yep, it's called 5 Star. It is an hour and 23 minutes long. Here's the synopsis. A grieving teenager tempted to join a gang in the wake of his father's killing comes under the tutelage of an ex-con who is considering his future. Starring James Primo Grant, John Diaz, Tamara Robinson. It is a drama, and it's something that you don't want to miss.
Good. So check out Don's movie 5 Star, as well as look for his new series, The Label, reality show all about the music business, and I'm glad, glad he stopped by. Anyway, Cindy Hobbs. In the meantime, Cindy Hobbs been trying to get in. Poor girl.
Cindy, where are you?
Poor girl. And let me see if she's up in the lobby. I don't believe. No, she's not up in the lobby. Actually, no, she's not. So.
Cindy's
No, Cindy's not. Let me see if I can call her back. Hold on,
Cindy.
1 second, guys. I mean, Cindy's a trooper.
yes, she's a goddamn trooper.
She's a trooper. And this is Cindy Hobbs. Cindy Hobbs is a very accomplished makeup and hairstylist,
Yes.
and she's
Very,
actually
very.
from North Carolina, and she does her style tip of the week every week, except this week.
Right. Good this week?
No, she didn't do it this week. So what she did is they wanted a video answer, an audio answer, but she wrote it, and so I just forwarded.
Hi, I can't come to the phone right now. If you have the means to send me a text
If
message,
you have the means,
then please do.
Yeah.
If you do not have the means to send me a text message,
Yeah.
then leave a voice.
so
And coach is here. I have the means.
yeah,
right?
Coach has the means. He also.
At the tone, please
Hold on,
record
hold
your
on.
message.
Hold on.
I
When you
purchased
have
a
finished
nice.
recording,
Hold
you may hang up
on,
or
hold
press
on.
1 for more options.
Okay, take it. Go ahead.
Cindy, where are you?
Yeah. So Coach bought a new
Hot tub.
tub for you up
Oh,
here.
my
Yeah, and it's all he put it in and put it next to the pool. And he's got the Armed Radio Global trailer mobile unit. All
Sitting right there, ready to go.
yeah, new curtains and the whole bit.
New curtains.
Yeah. So you're all good to go.
We're gonna need curtains, because
You gonna need curtains?
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're gonna need
I
curtains.
thought you were gonna buy new curtains.
We'll deal with that when she gets here.
Okay. Yeah, because he wants you to pick out the colors. But anyway, that's Cindy Hobbs, and she does the style tip of the week. Unfortunately, Cindy is probably in her car with
Sound asleep.
the General Lee, right?
Generally.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, wow, this is all the time we have this week. except on our segment, we just fly by, man. Everything keeps moving. And Val, before we go into Ia's segment, with a road trip, Val wants to say something about a little something that's special to her. So go ahead, Val.
I'm glad to hear Val.
Yeah, Val. Go
Okay.
ahead, Val.
So
Hi, Val.
this is about my friend Ali. She
Okay.
6 months ago had a beautiful baby boy, Ryan. I mean, to hold this baby is so sweet. He makes my heart swell. And unfortunately, the diagnosis came back. Now, you guys are aware that Ryan had PKU. He was tested for SMA, which is spinal muscular atrophy. And the diagnosis just came back, and it's confirmed. This is a terminal illness. And basically what happens is, well, the babies, with infants, SMA makes their muscles grow weaker and weaker, and eventually the disease affects every muscle in the body, hindering the baby's ability to sit, stand, walk, eat, swallow, and even breathe. The disease is very aggressive, and it will eventually take his young life, and if he doesn't get treatment soon. Right now, we're trying to get him that treatment that he needs. We're trying to generate funds and awareness. People aren't aware that babies with SMA, SMA is not even one of those diseases that's scanned for, and yet it's one of the highest recorded diseases that infants are affected with and die from in the U.S. We want to make it mandatory that, when a baby is born, that's one of the diseases that they scan for. SMA could actually be the reason so many babies die from SIDS.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, Ryan is fighting. He just went back to the hospital a couple hours ago. They have to flush his lungs. He's unable to breathe. He's unable to eat. He has to be on IV fluids. We're trying to raise awareness. So if you can go to the Night Talk with Joe Roxx page or go on to Arm Radio Global and share that link. Raise awareness, donate money, whatever you can do. Say a prayer. We would really appreciate it.
All right. That was Val, and you can check out the baby. What's the baby's name? I'm sorry, Val. What was
His name is Ryan Parker Jones, and right now I'm sharing it to your page, Joe, so you can see it.
Yes, Ryan Parker Jones. You can check it out. Check him out on the Night Talk page.
That's not right.
Well, I know it's that's just the way things go.
It's not right.
It's yeah.
It's not right.
So you can read about
What's
his
not
story.
right is his parents can't even eat or sleep.
Right. No, I understand that. I understand that. That's terrible. Terrible.
Yeah. And they're losing their jobs from it.
No, that's too bad.
Yeah.
I mean,
that is horrible. The fact that Ryan's dad lost his job because he had to take time off to go. Ryan has to go to the hospital 2-3 times, sometimes up to 8 times a week, for different tests and for
and he lost his job because of that?
What's the name of the company? I mean, why don't we put a shout out to the company?
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of the company. I called the lady and I gave her a piece of my mind though.
Okay. Here's what you got to do, Val.
Shitting me?
No, so here's what you got to do. Just get the name of the company.
And then she came back with this bullshit. I mean, he took in notes from the doctors, from the hospitals, everything, and this bitch. Excuse my language. I don't want to insult female dogs.
Let it go.
Because,
Val, let it go, honey. You're right. Let it go.
Yeah, I know, but calling her a bitch is insulting female dogs. This creature, this inhumane creature, looks at Nick.
Creature's better.
Right, creature.
Yeah,
or
this inhumane creature looks at Nick, and she's claiming that she was unaware. Well, his direct supervisor, etc., was aware, and she was aware because she gave him time off in the first place for the first set of tests. But as Ryan progressively got worse, and they needed to go to the hospital with him more and more often, and Nick started losing a lot of sleep because Ryan was at home, distended, not being able to go to the bathroom, screaming all night. I was on video with them. This baby cries and screams because he's in so much pain and they can't do anything. Do you think a parent is going to sleep through that?
Yeah. So
and this woman at his work says, well, no, you're not showing up on time. You're taking too much time off. They had no compassion.
Right.
That's right.
Yeah.
F you son of a bitches.
Right. And so,
F you.
Yeah.
Oh, I will give you the name of the company if you want. I can call Ali right now and get the name of that damn company.
Okay, well, I mean, we can put it out on the air.
Ah, good, you're right.
so,
It should.
You know,
As well we should.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
As well we should.
there's somebody in the dock over there. I'm kind of like nervous. It looks like a ghost of some sort.
Is that Kimberly's
No, I think
ghost?
that's
Kimberly-
Cindy Hobbs.
It's not me.
No.
No, that's Cindy Hobbs. That's
No.
I was
Cindy
going to talk
Hobbs.
about Lodge, that Liar Liar Pants on Fire Speedo swimmer.
No.
Hear me because I
Oh,
can't hear
I thought you were going to mention him.
I have to dial
That's
into
gotta be Cindy
speaker.
Hobbs.
And
You know, he made that story up that he was held at gunpoint.
Oh yeah, I did.
The swimmers?
Yeah,
The swimmers?
I did hear about that.
Yeah, the
in
swimmers.
a way. Yeah, I did. Yeah.
He gives Americans a bad rap when he did that kind of crap.
Yeah.
What happened to our conversation?
Well, Val is checking.
Val? All right. All right.
Personally, I don't care about the company. You know, they should have given the guy a break. I mean, that's the right thing to do.
Oh,
Right.
believe me.
Yeah.
That's why I want to know what's going on with the company
Right.
and Val.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
bullshit.
He should
Yeah.
sue them. I mean, you have a Muslim woman suing, Kotex for
I
her
heard
daughter
about
using
that.
a tampon.
Yeah, but they should. Can she just?
So here you go. You
It's
go
what-
right ahead. I know you're at the hospital, honey. I will talk to you later. Go plug your phone in.
What is it, Val?
Okay, bye. So the name of the company, I'm sorry, I was talking to Ali. She and Nick are at the hospital again. Ryan is not well. He's not breathing. He's on machines.
What the fuck? Excuse my language.
Yeah,
No,
that's
So
awful. That's awful.
the name of the company is Component Bar Products. It's right here in St. Louis. And the creature, the HR manager's name is Elizabeth.
Okay, so component bar products. I just want to,
Boycott them.
Yeah.
Throw it out there.
Yeah, I just want to throw it out there.
Don't
And,
give them a gig.
I don't know what I don't know what they do, but
I don't care.
I know that they don't take care of their employees.
Exactly. Perfect
And if a company doesn't take care of its employees,
The people-
it won't
the
take care of
people-
its customers.
That's right.
So I wouldn't do business with
Exactly.
them.
Bingo.
Okay? There you
Bingo.
go. All right.
And I'm so sorry to hear that, honey.
I'm very, very
so
sorry. We're all sorry about that.
It's always sad when children are involved.
And hopefully things take its
Yeah,
time for better.
yep. And
You know what their tagline is? Excellence because it counts. Well, it doesn't count. They don't give a crap about their employees. And you know what the worst part about it is? While this was all going on, within the first month or two of Ryan's life, and they're rushing in because you know how diabetes has blood testing kits?
Yep.
PKU does not. So he has to go in there very often for this. He has to be there not just for the tests for the phlebotomist, but he has to be there for the nutritionist, the dietitians, the neurologist. Everybody has to test him every week, right?
Oh,
So
man.
he's there with all of this, and Nick has to run in and out, and they're calling because there's a bunch of stuff going on,
Yep.
and his Nick's direct supervisor was telling him yes, they understand, and everybody was being nice, and then all of a sudden, bam, he gets called in, and this HR creature, I spoke with her, and she hung up on me.
Oh,
When I
there's
called her to
nothing-
get the information as to why, she said, we can't release that information. And then she told me I was unaware of this. And I said, lady, I know you were fully aware because I know he brought in the notes from the doctors, etc., etc. And she got scared and hung up on me.
You know what you do? Write a letter to the owner of the company or the
That's
president.
exactly what we're going to do. I'm going to reach out to the owner. But I'm glad you put it out there, Joe.
It's very unprofessional for her to hang up on you.
Oh,
Period.
she hung up on me. Yep,
The whole
so component bar
situation-
products.
Joe
their
doesn't hang up on
policies
anybody,
of excellence because
even
it
when I want
counts,
him
they're
to.
crap.
Well, I mean, I would hang up on Cindy Hobbs, right?
No, I would.
But,
Well, I
hi,
would.
Allie.
I would.
Aren't you married,
Cindy,
Coach?
Anyway, Cindy Hobbs is trying to get in, and probably she won't because I really don't know why. It's just.
All live on Night Talk with Joe Roxx. I was giving them an update on Ryan. I have Ryan's mother on the phone right now.
We're very, very sorry about your little boy.
That-
It's terrible,
that's-
terrible.
Yeah, that's unbelievable.
And we did.
God, you're my
Well, I've
prayers.
told
We
her. I've
let
told her
all
we've
the
been sharing
listeners-
everything, and everybody, yeah.
All our prayers. All our prayers.
And we did put your the place of business out in the air for everybody to hear. and hopefully they'll have a change of heart and take, help out a little bit. I believe that they should, right?
That's unbelievable.
Yeah,
That is
that's too
unbelievable.
yeah, it's too bad. Very, very too bad.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, that's too bad. But again, Val, you can probably hear more about this on Tuesday.
On Tuesday night, Talk Time with Val.
Talk
You guys
Time with
log
Val.
in. I'll give you updates on Ryan.
Her show is on that. We have to go right now to Ia.
So thanks for having me on and letting me do this.
Oh, no sweat, Val. No sweat.
Okay.
My pleasure.
Well, good luck, honey. Good luck.
Yeah, I know. I'm just looking at the Yorkie with this thing all all tightened up.
Where's Jim?
Okay, York. I don't know where he's. Yorkie. Okay, so I believe that he's running Ia right now.
Yeah, no, not yet. I will. I'll start it.
Okay, so Ia, she went on a road trip with her best friend, and we're going to hear about that in a segment, along with a lot of different things that's going on in Hollywood with Ia's Goodnight Hollywood. So we'll be right back after these messages.
Hey guys, I'm here with my longtime best friend, Allie. Careful, because if you ask her, she knows some crazy stories about me since we met when I was like 9 years old. Anyways, this week I was supposed to have the SoCal CIFF red carpet interviews, but the production on that is taking a little bit longer than expected, so we'll have that for you as soon as possible. And until then, we'll just fill you in on what's going on now. So last week was awesome. I had an amazing opportunity to take Goodnight Hollywood to the red carpet for the very first time. I've never done red carpet interviews before, but I had so much fun. I met a lot of amazing, talented people. I got to bring some of my friends. My mom was there. And then we went and saw the screenings, and we saw a lot of great short films. Few of them that we've had on Goodnight Hollywood in the past weeks. So it was all great. It was really great. Everyone had a really fun time. We went to Cantor's after and had food. We ran into Waka Flocka. He almost hit our car. And he is just as tall as you would think. He's literally like 7 feet tall. He just towers over you. But we had a great time, got home super late, and all that good stuff. Now we are in, what city are we in? We're in Cambria on Main Street eating at Lynn's Cafe. They're famous, or their restaurant, Lynn's Restaurant. They're famous for their pie.
Olala berry.
Olala berry pie. Cool. I'm not a big fan of pie, but if you guys are, definitely check it out. Although if they do have apple pie, one of these days I might try it.
They do have apple pie.
And they do have apple pie. Me and Allie went on a road trip this weekend, and we found ourselves, we're like by the beach. PCH. In Agora Hills, it's like 100 degrees, but coming up here, it's a lot cooler. I was not expecting it, so if you ever come to Cambria, definitely bring pants and a sweater, because if not, you're going to have to drive 30-40 minutes to the nearest Target. Not lying. Yeah, it's in San Luis Obispo, the nearest Target. And we had dinner last night at the Moonstone restaurant, and it took about to like 9:30, and we're like racing to get to Target by 11 so that we can get pants and pajamas because it was freezing. But we made it, so it was good.
Pajamas, we just had shorts, and our room was so cold.
I didn't have pajamas. I forgot the pajamas. I forgot pants and pajamas. I did remember to bring socks and underwear, which is very important, but I forgot pajamas.
Well, I forgot underwear for like the whole trip, so we had to go on a Target run. But the Agora Hills Target, way closer than the ones here.
Oh yeah, technically it's in Thousand Oaks, but it's like 5-10 minutes max. Not 45 minutes. It took longer driving there and back than it took us shopping in the store. And by the way, Allie picks out way better clothes than I pick out for myself, because everything I'm wearing today, she picked out. But that's awesome, because you are my best friend, and we've been shopping together since we were like 9 years old. I was 9. You're a little bit older.
10.
10.
Like 9 months is not a big time difference.
No,
You need to make me sound like I'm ancient.
we're not ancient, but we are far enough apart that we could be real sisters if that
By
happened.
like 6 days.
Yeah, exactly. We could be Irish twins. That'd be cool. It would be like,
You'd be a lot shorter.
I was thinking the movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger and
Danny
Dan DeVito when they're twins.
The movie was so strange.
Oh, that would be everyone. There was quite a while when Allie was taller than me. Yeah, a big portion of our friendship. You were taller than me. Up until 8th grade. For real, I was short for a long time, and I would cry about it.
Well, now I'm still short.
You were tall back then, though.
Yeah, but I'm the same height now I was then.
I grew about a half an inch over this past month. I didn't think that was still possible, but I guess it is. Most random thing that's happened to me so far. But anyways, so I was so excited because we brought my French Bulldog Augustus on the trip with us, and he does have to stay in the hotel room, which we don't really know the official name of our hotel because it just opened and there's like 4 names for it, but it's super cute and it's remodeled and right on the ocean, which is awesome. Augustus loved the dirt everywhere. All he wanted to do was roll and go to the bathroom as much as possible, even though he didn't really have to go to the bathroom.
And he's like scratching up the dust clouds of dirt every single time he stopped to not pee, but pee.
Yes. It was very frustrating. I had to wet wipe him, like his whole body, when we got back to the hotel room. But he was excited. We got him a new toy and some awesome food, so we were able to sneak out very easily without him noticing this morning. We went to Hearst Castle. I've never been there before, but Allie has. And I remember when we were kids, she would tell me about like these amazing gold like tile pools and the giant rooms and like 100 different rooms in like one house or something. So it was awesome. We got to take two tours today. We did the upstairs suites, and we did the grand rooms. So, I can see yours brings a lot better.
Yeah, that's why I was like showing you. Like, here, read it.
Yeah, so we did the upstairs suites first, which was awesome. There's a lot of stairs involved, so if you guys don't like stairs and don't like walking, don't take that tour because that's about a majority of the tour. There is an elevator, but it's not in use, so you're going to do a lot of walking up and down stairs. I'm trying to think what my favorite room was. I really loved the yellow room where the gossip columnist stayed, and then the water tower was on top of it. I thought that was so beautiful. And then the first patio we went to, that was made for like the bird nest. That was beautiful.
And the Doge's suite.
Which one was that?
The first one.
Oh, the first one. Yeah. Yeah, that was cool. There's a lot of very unique ceilings from all over.
He used to like literally buy ceilings out of catalogs or auctions from like churches in Europe. After World War I, they were like renovating, trying to do damage control from all the bombings. So they were like literally just selling off their ceilings. I mean, the man used like Egyptian sarcophaguses as planter boxes in his garden.
Oh yeah, that happened. One site that not many people do get to see or have ever seen was the empty Neptune pool. And the Neptune pool is empty because it was leaking 5,000 gallons of water a day back in 2014. And with California water drought, they're like, this is not efficient. So they drained it, and they're in the process of, well, I guess they're starting the process of renovating it. So right now, it's completely empty, but it's still all original. So hopefully by next year there'll be water in it. But like I said, not many people are going to be able to see this unless maybe you go
Go now if you want to see the empty Neptune pool, because it's not going to be around much longer, at least not the original. So that's super cool. I also thought it was really cool that the employees get a oh, thank you so much.
You got some extra plates?
Yeah. Our cheese platter just arrived. Oh, but I thought it was really cool that the employers get to swim in the pool like once a year. That was really awesome. Also, I thought it was a cool fact that William Hurst, his room was a lot more simple. He definitely made his guest rooms more lavish and grand, and he only, I guess, slept 3 or 4 hours a night and worked a whole bunch, which is cool. The library was insane. It was huge, biggest private library I've ever seen. And then there was the office too, which was also huge with 3,000 books.
Had his mom's books, and the library had his.
Yeah.
There was a first edition Call of the Wild, so next to a first edition Christmas Carol.
I didn't see
just chilling in
them.
the library. Yeah, they were on that little pedestal thing on the table right in front.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's cool. They said a lot of people in film were there, famous actresses and actors and presidents and all kinds of stuff. But I was
Cary Grant used to switch rooms every night just because he wanted to try all of them. So
I
every time he
know.
went, he'd switch rooms every single night.
That is so
I would
cool.
do that.
I would do that too. I wonder if Audrey Hepburn was there, or Marilyn Monroe. I didn't ask because I forgot. You don't think so?
Too late.
Yeah, I was I wonder, but I definitely.
Charlie Chaplin was there though.
Yeah, Charlie Chaplin was there. The pro tennis players were there. He had 5 pro tennis players on his property at all times. So if anyone, yeah.
No, 5 different ones. 5 people that won Wimbledon played there.
But they said, or the first lady said that they were on the property. So if someone wanted to play with a Wimbledon tennis player, I swear she said that.
I think she misspoke.
Oh, well, she did say that.
We'll have to Google it. Yeah.
There was Olympic swimmers. A lot of cool stuff. A lot of staircases. You would definitely get lost very easily in that house.
Yeah, without some help.
And it was pretty cool during the day, but because of the fire, we couldn't actually go out and roam the gardens. We had to all go into the other pool. I don't know the name of the blue pool.
I think it's just the indoor pool.
Yeah, we were in the indoor pool, but with a lot of people there, it was getting really stuffy and uncomfortable. But it was okay because we got to go to our next tour, and that was the grand rooms. Yeah, and we got to see the movie theater. I was surprised though, in the movie theater they just had benches. They didn't have chairs.
Well, those were for us.
Was there chairs?
There were chairs in the front part.
I couldn't see that.
It was cordoned off because the room was so dark.
Yeah, the room was so dark.
They put the benches in the back for us.
Okay, yeah, this room was insane. All the rooms are insanely dark, to preserve the all the art and everything, because this man collected so much art. I mean, they even said for his 10th birthday that he asked his mom to buy him an art museum.
The Louvre.
Yeah, the Louvre. And she didn't do that, and he was very disappointed. But this man loved art from the beginning. So, there's only a third of what's meant to be, third of the art that's what's meant to be in Hearst Castle, and the rest is.
10th of his entire collection.
Yeah, there's so much in storage or in his other 37 properties.
Donated to museums.
Yep, they donated a lot to museums. Even the pieces that are in the castle now, they go out to different museums. So different art pieces aren't always there all the time. We actually went into one room where the tour lady said that she hasn't seen all 3 pieces in the same room in a while. But they were all there today, which was cool. And there's special Christmas tours, which we have to check out. Yeah, they decorate the whole castle, and just like it was back in the 20s and 30s.
They haven't even moved stuff from room to room since he died. They left it as it was.
Oh yeah, everything's preserved very, very well. And make sure if you guys do go, don't touch anything, because there's a few people that tried today. Yeah, unless you want an earful. Good luck with that one. But yeah.
Keep off the carpets.
Oh yeah, definitely stay on the museum mats and don't step on the carpets. I did have an accident. I was in the theater room and I was trying to take a picture, but my phone is too smart and it started to flash on me, so I hit it real fast. But the tour guy was,
Really chill about
he was really chill about it. He's like, that happened to me. This happens every time in the room, so don't worry about it.
I did it to the Constitution, so.
That's perfect. So we all have little accidents and they happen. I'm excited for this cheese platter. I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4 different cheeses and some kiwi. I don't eat kiwi, so you can. Okay. Neither of us eat kiwi. I can't.
So from what I can tell, it's mozzarella, Parmesan, Gouda, and brie.
Oh, I'm excited. I love brie. I love brie cheese. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to tell you a little bit more about this awesome best friends trip that we're having today.
Are you hangry? Know the signs. Uncontrollable yelling.
Why aren't you egg rolls?
Hallucination.
Sushi.
Pants discomfort.
I hate you, pants.
Hangry. It can happen to anyone. Fortunately, there's E24, the app that tells hunger to shut up.
Egg rolls. Thanks, Snoop.
E24. In my medical opinion, it's the best way to order food online, baby.
Route 106 Motors is the home of fine pre-owned vehicles. Experience a no-pressure sale with a family-friendly atmosphere. Route 106 Motors has been practicing the same simple philosophy of low prices for over a decade, and it has brought us great success. Recently, while other dealers are closing their doors, Route 106 Motors is expanding. We are a wholesale dealer, and we own the property and pay cash for all the vehicles. This allows us to sell to the consumer for a lot less than the average dealership. We are a high-volume, small-profit dealer, and we pass the savings on to you. New changes have been made at Route 106 Motors. Stop by and check out our brand-new building. Route 106 Motors, located at 569 West Street. Check our website at route106motors.com and be sure to like us on Facebook to find out about all the latest deals and savings opportunities. route106motors.com.
And now, another fresh insight from Roger Berkowitz, President and CEO of Legal Seafoods.
If your wife can't take the time to test your tuna for purity, then why should you take the time to come to a complete stop before letting her out of the car? Just saying.
Legal Seafoods. If it isn't fresh, it isn't legal.
Hey everyone, I want to tell you all about an amazing salon, Joyce's, located at 132 Ferry Street in Everett, Massachusetts. Joyce's specializes in the latest techniques in coloring, styling, cutting, and beach waves. Joyce's features Sukesha all-natural nutrient products and organic color. Joyce's full-service spa and salon, located at 132 Ferry Street, Everett, Massachusetts. 617-387-6688. Specializing in you.
Hey, Joe Roxx, it's Louis Avis, straight from Chi-Town. Call and talk about our website, www.hotsaucevault.com. We got everything you can think of out there, Joe. The hottest hot sauces, not for wimps, mild, medium sauces. We got barbecue sauces, snacks, some of our gift ideas and gag gifts that you can go out and check us out at www.hotsaucevault.com. Hope to talk to you again on your radio show. Kick-ass show. Had a great time last week. Hope to hear from you soon. Take care, Joe. hotsaucevault.com.
we're back, and I'm going to talk a little bit about some TV shows. I have gotten so addicted to The Bachelorette. I know it's over, and the finale happened, but I'm like, it is safe to talk about. Yeah, JoJo picked.
This is like for the crackers because the cooks have to make them. So
Oh, thank you. So JoJo picked Jordan between Jordan and Robbie, and I think everyone was really upset when she got rid of like Luke and Chase, because you know those were the ideal men for her, because she would talk about, you know, what she viewed in a man, but then she would go and pick kind of the opposite. But I think, you know, she really got what she wanted. It may not be what she was like telling people, but you know, I wish them all the best. I think they're gonna be an adorable couple. I do think Luke might be the next Bachelor, or at least I hope. I think he would be awesome. Chase is up for Bachelor as well, but I think Luke has a little bit more of, well, I think he's just more emotionally out there, emotionally available to like be on reality TV. Chase is a little bit more reserved, but I'm laughing so hard because for years my mom has been trying to get me to watch the show, and I would here and there, like I had updates on The Bachelor when Ben was the Bachelor, but it wasn't until this season that I actually got addicted. And I think part of the reason is because I watched the show Unreal on Lifetime, and I love this show. It is so good, and I don't think a lot of people know about this show, but it's so good. It just finished season 2, but you can see the season 1, season 2 on Hulu. Definitely go check it out. I love this show. It is so good, and it's scripted, but it's about the production part of reality TV, and it goes along very similar to The Bachelor. It's called Everlasting, and they have a suitor, and it's a very similar type of show. So I watch Unreal and kind of see like how, you know, they produce these people and manipulate them into different situations to do things, and then I go and watch The Bachelorette, and I'm like, oh my goodness, this is so good. So I'm getting like all perspectives, and I just love it. And I don't think I would like The Bachelor or Bachelorette if Unreal didn't exist. But I just wanted to fangirl out on that for a moment, and because I'm obsessed and I love the shows, both the shows. So I'm excited for them to now I'm watching Bachelor in Paradise, which is hilarious. I love that show, and I actually have to like go back and watch the episodes because they have episodes Monday and Tuesday. It's like twice a week, and I missed this week's Monday and Tuesday, and then I'm gonna have the upcoming week. So I have a lot of shows to watch. I'm super excited. It is hilarious. It is basically The Bachelor with like 10 bachelors and 10 bachelorettes, and all they do is drink and hook up on the show, and it's hilarious. Chad even went to the bathroom in his pants and got kicked off the show. Like, just crazy things happen. It is hilarious. So Pokemon Go, I feel like, has died out a lot since it started. Maybe, what was it, like a month or two ago? It like died out really quickly, but I turned it on yesterday because we're by the ocean, and I still haven't caught any water Pokemon, and it's frustrating. But I don't know. I think it's almost over. It was huge about a month ago. Everyone was playing Pokemon Go, and now it's like I turn it on whenever, sometimes, when I'm close to the beach. If you guys are still playing Pokemon Go, that is awesome. Good for you guys, but I can't. I got over that game pretty quickly. But I hope you all have a great rest of your week, and I'll, until next time.
from Boston. I have no idea. I'm talking about Eddie Murphy.
Oh, and
Good question.
welcome back to Night Talk with Joe Roxx.
All I know.
Hold on. Welcome back. Hold on. Cindy, hang on.
Yes,
hang on.
sir. Yes.
Welcome back, everybody. And that was Ia. And you can catch Ia every week on Night Talk. Ia's Good Night Hollywood. Okay, Cindy. This is painful, man. This is why, I'm better off.
I really love Ia. I love Ia. She is such a great person.
Okay, so all right, go ahead. Now you want your own show, Cindy? Go ahead, you take the show down. Go ahead.
What do you want me to say?
It's your show.
Thank you, Ia. Thank you, Ia, for all you do.
It's your show. Go ahead. Carry the show now, Cindy.
Oh God! Would you stop pouting and just speak? God.
Carry the show, Cindy. You want to do the talk. You want to do all the talking. You want to do all the talking when the show's probably almost over.
Myself.
Okay.
I was thinking to myself. Mm-hmm. I didn't know you could hear me so loudly.
Anyway, we apologize to Katie.
Thank you, Katie, for writing.
We apologize to Katie because Cindy Hobbs is very inept. Okay.
You know what? You better stop that.
All right.
Because I am on
that's
right now.
That's the only thing that she was supposed to do.
Katie cannot wash her hair too much. Okay.
All right. So go ahead, Cindy. Why don't you tell it? Say it now. Say the whole bit. Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna say the whole thing. Okay. This is Katie, Seattle, Washington. Katie, you cannot wash your hair too much where it falls off or falls out, but it will break off. And you need to wash it at least every other day. But in between where you said you did work out, don't wash it with shampoo. Just condition it once a day and use dry shampoo whenever your hair is dry. You can rinse with water to get any kind of salt and sweat off of your hair that freshens it up with the dry shampoo. You're ready to go. And if you're using shampoo frequently, even every other day, use something that has either no sulfates or natural sulfates, like sulfates that come from coconut oil, a shampoo conditioner that has a coconut oil base to it. And your hair will not fall out. It will actually do it more damage if you don't wash it enough due to product oil buildup on your scalp, irritation, even getting sore spots in your scalp from not washing it. So here you go, Katie. You can't wash it too much to make it fall out, but you can wash it too much to make it break off and look all brittle and stuff, and then you won't have good hair and bring your friends anymore.
Okay, I got a question for you, though, Cindy. She said that she washes it 3 times a day when she works out.
Yep, and I told her, don't wash it 3 times a day. Wash it every other day.
Well, I don't know if you can...
In between, I'm saying don't wash it 3 times a day. Wash it every other day. When she works out 3 times a day, she needs to rinse her hair, not wash it. She can condition it once a day. Okay? In between those, like if she rinse it in the morning, condition it mid-strand down in the middle of the day, and rinse it in the afternoon. And don't use the shampoo until the next day. And it needs to be a low sulfate or sulfate-free natural sulfate every other day. And if her hair looks greasy and flat, she get a good dry shampoo. Don't use unprofessional product, though. A dry shampoo will dry the oils up on the scalp, and it'll also give it some volume. But, not if you use something cheap. It's going to look gross and like powder on your head.
Right.
We don't want powder on anybody's head, do we?
No, we don't. We don't.
So, but yes, if you do wash it too much, if she's washing it 3 times a day, she's washing all her natural essential oils off of her scalp. That's why I'm saying rinsing it is enough to get the sweat and the muskiness off of the hair. Wash it every other day.
Okay.
So, and use a dry shampoo in between. The damage that it will do to wash it every single day is more or less it's just going to get dry and break.
I believe
she'll get more irritation by not washing her hair enough, like I said, from buildup of, overworked oil glands and, product buildup, things like that. That'll irritate her scalp. And some people scratch their heads. That can cause sores, so.
Sores?
Yeah, well, if you scratch your head, if you got some funk on your scalp, that shit's going to itch.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, again, Katie, that was Cindy.
Katie was great. That was a good question.
Right,
Thank you, Katie.
Yeah, this Katie will be actually on the Armed Radio system, so you can check it out. And I'll put a link on when Cindy gets around to doing her spot, which I don't know when she's going to do it, and I'll put it onto. And where she got your spot though, Cindy? It's not on the radio or not on Night Talk. She got it in our Twitter feed. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And that's where she got it. And so that's why I told you have to do your spots, and that's so you got to do your spot, and that's pretty much it.
Okay.
That's where she got it. That's where people when those come through, they come through in pretty much every day, three times a day. Those things come through all together, and people listen to those things, and they say, let me ask a question, and stuff like that. And that's how that works. Some people don't hear it on the radio, and they don't hear it on our shows, but they do see it in Twitter, okay, or some other place that we have it, or some other social media place that we have it, and that's why you get these questions, basically.
I think it's great.
Yeah, thank you for that,
like
Katie. Appreciate that. Anyway, tonight we are all set, right, Maddie? Okay. I wanted to say, that's a pretty ring that you have. Is that your class ring, Maddie?
What year did you graduate, Matt?
4 Super Bowls.
It's my wedding ring.
No, that's not a wedding ring.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I didn't see it. I thought it was something different. It looked like a class ring.
That's right.
No, it's my wedding ring.
What do you got on the other hand? What's on the other hand? Oh, he took it off.
No, I didn't take anything off.
Yeah, you did. Because you would hold it unless you switched around the screen, right?
I don't know.
He's been wearing it the same finger, guys.
Oh, I have one question for you though, Kimberly. This is a serious a serious question.
Kimberly, question.
So, do you know any of the states that are not allowing?
You're breaking up.
It doesn't matter if I break up. I'm talking to Kimberly. Hold on one second.
Yeah. I can't hear you.
Okay.
Like breaking up.
All right. It doesn't. What do you know of one of the states or a couple of the states that doesn't want the transgender people? They're going to go against the government.
There we go.
No.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing with the transgender. We have no problem.
Where Target's going to have just.
We're being tattooed on by Big Brother, I think.
You go to the bathroom, that's it.
What is
you
that?
can't go, you know what I'm saying?
In pain?
You got one room, that's it.
Right,
one
no.
room, male, female.
Look,
what is that?
I wouldn't feel comfortable to be.
Doesn't work.
Yeah, hold on, Cindy. I wouldn't feel comfortable if a guy has his hog out and a little kid comes in there.
No, that's why Target's going with one shitter, and that's it. You go in there, one shitter. Nobody else is in that room.
For everybody?
No, they're going to put like 4 in each one or whatever it is.
I'm sure whatever it is.
They're going to put like 4 in each one. You go in.
Probably isn't worth listening to, but this is really annoying.
You know how they have these.
Yeah, your signal sucks.
Cindy, you suck, okay? Cindy, you suck. You really suck. Anyway, I just want to. Okay.
Kimmy, if you're out there.
All right, listen.
Tell us, Kinesis or whatever
All
it
I'm
is.
saying is Target is going to put like 4 bathrooms.
Yeah, all right. Anyway, thank you for that answer. All right, Kimberly, thank you for the answer. Anyway, I want to say thank you to Don Mega for coming on.
He's awesome.
Okay, Cindy. I can just cut her off. That's all I'll just do. Watch. See how she's laughing? Watch who has the last laugh. Watch. You still laughing now, Cindy? Laugh.
What?
That's all. And so, thanks to Don Mega for coming by and Jay Monique. And check out Jay her show Outline on Wednesday at 8 o'clock Eastern on Armed Radio, as well as Maddie with his new ring, his class ring. He'll show you his new ring on his show. Right? Ia, thank you so much for coming in. Ia's Goodnight Hollywood, as well as I want to say, it's kind of I have a lot of help with doing the show with everybody, and so I like to acknowledge everybody in the show.
Sure.
With regards to Val and her cooking segment.
Val was awesome.
Sarah O'Rourke, in the UK. She does a great job every week. Amy Shafalo, Wine Talk. She also contributes every week. These are all contributors. And Kimberly Murray for her segment one-on-one with, and she's with Matt. The two of them are go back and forth.
Kimberly's always there.
Yep.
Kimberly's always
And Kimberly does look like she's what, 29? You'd say pretty much.
No, I said 26.
26. Okay. Dina Catulli also with her her segment, as well as Cindy Hobbs when she gets around in the General Lee to do her segment. Am I forgetting anybody? I do not believe so.
No,
I don't. I don't believe so. And thank you to you, Coach, for coming in.
I'll always be here.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll kind of like worry that you'll always be here. I'm not worried about you. No, I know that.
My name's not Buck. Right?
I hear you should say that though. And thank you everybody for stopping by tonight, and especially. And good luck with baby Ryan. With that, our thoughts and prayers are with you. And good night, everybody. Have a great weekend. And if you see something, say something. And good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night. Thanks.
Bye.
Good night. You okay?